Okay, so I'm going to be explaining how rays of light travel through a rectangular prism. So now let's have it this way now. Let's say we have an incident ray, a ray coming from the source. It's called incident ray or white light. So now when it strikes on the prism, you're going to produce what we call a normal ray. So the normal ray, we have to take it as N. So now the angle between the incident ray and the normal ray, that's what they call the incident angle, right? And while the angle between the plane mirror and the incident ray, we call it the glassing angle. Don't forget, the angle between the incident ray and the plane mirror is called the glassing angle, while the angle between the incident ray and while the angle between the incident and normal, what we call the angle of what? Incidence, right? So now when the rays of light strike to the prism, now it's going to give us what we call a reflection. That's what we call what? A reflection. Why the reflection simply means the bouncing back of a light, the bouncing back of what? Of a light. While the angle between the normal ray and the reflected ray is called what? The angle of what? Reflection. The angle of reflection. And why the angle between the reflection and the what? Plane is what we call angle of deviation, right? So now when the rays strike on what? On the prism, it's going to reflect, right, and give us what? A normal ray, which is the angle between the incident and what? And the reflection what? Ray. So now there's another angle again that's going to bend towards the normal. This is what the normal here. And it's going to bend towards the normal. That one is called the angle of what now? Of refraction. Now what refraction is going to bend towards the normal, which is arrow. I'll put arrow here. When you give us a refraction, we are still going to have a normal ray at this edge. And normal ray is going to produce what we call an emergence ray, which is E. It's called the emergence ray. This is a normal ray. This is what now? The emergence ray. So meaning that we are doing practical on what? On this rectangular prism, we always take note of two things, which is the incidence, the angle of incidence, and the refraction will not be the same thing. If you have the answer as the same, it means that your answer is totally wrong. And why these two, they are going to be the same thing. Because according to law of reflection, it states that the angle of what? Incidence is equals to what? Angle of what? Reflection. And also the reflection also equals to what? Incident, and that is vice versa. So we now, since they are equal, you can take incident, you can take it as incident plus incident. Will give us what? Two incidents. That is two angle of incidence, and also reflection plus reflection will give us what? Two what? Angle of reflection, right? So this is on what now? On incident and what? And reflection. But when I'm talking about a glassing angle, the glassing angle is going to be the angle, just like going to give us a 90-degree angle 90, which is theta, then equals to, I say theta plus incident, then equals to what? 90 what? Degree, which means that the glassing angle now be equals to 90 degree minus what? The incident, what they call glassing angle. Okay, but when I'm not talking about the angle of deviation, the angle of deviation is the angle between the reflected ray and what? And the wave and the plane mirror. That one has no formula, which is deviation equals to 180 degree minus what? 2 incident what? Ray. Or deviation equals to 180 degree minus what? 2 what? Reflected what now? Ray. So this is the formula on what? On reflection of light at plane surface. So don't forget to like the video, share it, and also to follow the video for more science what? Updates. Peace out.